Behind every legend lies a reason. This is Myth and Motive.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Stretching across two countries, Mongolia and China, the Gobi Desert is one of the largest and most mysterious deserts in the world. Gobi impresses not only with its harsh landscape of sand, gravel, and rocky mountains, but also with its rich history and culture. This place was once an important part of the Silk Road, a crossroads between East and West, preserving many valuable archaeological relics. Moreover, it holds many unsolved mysteries, sparking the curiosity of many explorers and adventurous travelers. All the unique aspects of this one-of-a-kind desert will be featured in today's video. Please enjoy. The name Gobi originates from the Mongolian language, referring to a dry landscape characterized by sparse vegetation. The Gobi Desert is the largest desert in Asia, and the fifth largest desert in the world, covering an area of 1.3 million square kilometers. It is located in the center of the driest region in Asia, between Siberia to the north and the Tibetan Plateau to the south, covering 1/3 of the southern territory of Mongolia. People often imagine the Gobi as a lifeless sandy desert. In reality, only 5% of the Gobi's total area consists of sand. Most of this desert is a land of steppes, sand, and mountains, and is home to camel herders. There is abundant wildlife and diverse vegetation. The Gobi is a rain-shadowed desert formed by the Himalayas, which block rain-bearing clouds from reaching the Gobi. It is shaped like a wedge lying between the Altai and Hangan mountain ranges to the north, and the Bay mountain range to the south. The eastern part of the desert is surrounded by the Xinjiang region, a large basin extending towards the Tibetan Plateau. To the west of the Gobi is the Khingan mountain range. The Gobi is composed of several distinct ecological and geographical, based on variations in climate and topography. It is most notable in history as part of the Great Mongol Empire, and the location of several important cities along the Silk Road. The Gobi Desert is known for its extreme temperature variations, with temperatures often dropping from sweltering at midday to freezing at night. Throughout the winter, the Gobi Desert experiences extremely low temperature, not found in other surrounding areas of China and Mongolia. The reason for the colder temperatures, like the formation of sand dunes, is believed to be the result of strong winds blowing across the Gobi's plains, unobstructed by any significant mountains. These winds, combined with the cold, make life in the Gobi Desert particularly harsh during the winter. And summer is also the rainy season of the Gobi Desert. Temperatures here can rise above 40 degrees Celsius. High temperatures bring the promise of much-needed rain for the desert's inhabitants. However, the rains never seem to last long enough. Annually, there is only about 100 to 150 millimeters of rainfall on the plains. During the storm season, monsoons blow into the southeastern part of the Gobi Desert. Additionally, in winter, strong winds and low temperatures can lead to snowstorms or even icy sandstorms. Strong winds allow snow to travel from the grasslands to the sand dunes in winter. The wind also significantly affects the temperature, making it extremely hot or cold, because nothing in the wind can slow it down. The Gobi Desert is known for preserving the world's largest collection of dinosaur fossils from the Mesozoic era, demonstrating the evolution of animals and biodiversity. Many bones, traces, and dinosaur footprints from 70 to 99 million years ago are still preserved here. The flaming cliffs of Bayanzog are one of the first places where dinosaur fossils were found in the Gobi Desert. This is what made the Gobi Desert famous worldwide. In the 1920s, a research expedition led by American explorer Roy Chapman Andrews discovered dinosaur eggs. A giant ceratopsian dinosaur resembling a rhinoceros and a hadrosaur. The explorer accidentally discovered them when he fell down a cliff. Bayan Zag stretches 8 kilometers in a valley of the Altai Mountains at sunset. The cliffs of Bayanzog have a spectacular beauty with red sandstone that almost glows. It is nicknamed the Flaming Cliffs because of how its red sandstone cliffs glow brilliantly at dusk. This country is known for the saxaul tree, one of the few species that can survive in this environment. In addition to being used as firewood and a source of drinking water, saxaul is also an important tool against the increasing desertification. The Kingoran Els sand dunes are also a highlight of this vast desert. The Gobi has one of the largest and most beautiful sand dunes called the Kingoran Dunes. It is 6 to 12 kilometers wide, 180 kilometers long, and rises to a height of 80 meters, with a maximum peak height possibly reaching 300 meters. It is truly one of the masterpieces of Mother Nature. The widest section of Kingoran is nicknamed the Singing Sand Dunes, because when you climb them, the sand creaks under your feet, producing a sound like singing. If you lie on this section of the dunes, you will hear a sound similar to that of an airplane, which is the sound of hot sand rolling in the wind. Even when the dunes are inactive, they are still a popular spot for hiking and camel trekking. With stunning views of the mountain scenery. Considered one of the harshest places to live on Earth, but miraculously, within that desert, there are lakes. The most famous of which is commonly known as Yuya Kwan, or understood as Crescent Moon Lake. It is unimaginable that in such a dry desert there is a large lake, with water that is always clear and cool. Located on the ancient Silk Road, Yuya Kwan is a 2,005-year-old natural wonder in the Gobi Desert of China. The lake is 218 meters long and 54 meters wide. The water level in the lake has fluctuated over the years, from 7.5 meters 55 years ago to 0.9 meters in the early 1990s. In 2006, the local government replenished the lake with water. Because it is located in a low-lying area and is lower than the surrounding sand dunes, Crescent Lake evaporates less and has never dried up in 2,000 years. Around the lake are fields of flowers and lush green grass in the desert, supplied with water from Yuya Kwan. This very lake has made the entire area more breathable, becoming an oasis in the heart of the desert. People call this a piece of paradise that fell into the Gobi Desert. Because of its rare and strange nature, people comment that this is one of the most wonderful oases on Earth. The reason it is called Crescent Moon Lake is because of its rather special shape. The water embraces a barren edge in a crescent shape, looking from above like a piece of white jade. From a geological perspective, this lake was formed by mysterious underground springs beneath the desert. It is unimaginable why such a clear lake suddenly appears. Bristock Fardanet, an explorer who has visited many deserts, said, according to C. Fardanet, that miracle shows that even in hellish places, there is a basis for life. But in recent years, the water in Crescent Moon Lake has continuously decreased. Therefore, the local government was forced to implement 3 bans: no new reclamation, no expansion of agricultural land, and no immigration. The sudden increase in tourists in recent years, especially during peak seasons, visiting Yuya Kwan, specifically in the Gobi Desert in general, has led to an unexpected problem: traffic jams caused by camels. Hundreds of camels used to transport tourists exploring the desert, moving along the Silk Road. However, the sharp increase in operating camels has led to congestion on the main routes, causing difficulties for both tourists and camels. To solve this problem, the local government came up with a bold and creative initiative, installing a traffic light system specifically for camels. This traffic light system operates similarly to regular traffic lights, with 3 colors: green, yellow, and red. When the green light is on, camels are allowed to move, yielding to pedestrians when the light turns red. The implementation of a traffic light system for camels has yielded clear results, significantly reducing traffic congestion. As a result, tourists can enjoy a more convenient and comfortable desert sightseeing experience, no longer having to endure long waits and traffic jams. Moreover, this unique traffic light system has become a new tourist attraction, drawing attention from visitors worldwide. Many come here just to see and photograph this camel traffic light, making it an unmissable check-in spot when visiting Minsha Mountain and Yuya Spring. Speaking of camels, one of the symbols of the Gobi Desert is the Bactrian camel from Mongolia. The Mongolian Bactrian camel has a unique body structure adapted to sandstorms, withstanding summer heat up to 100 degrees Celsius and winter cold down to minus 45 degrees Celsius in the desert. It serves as the primary means of transport for nomadic herders, thanks to its large size and excellent endurance. In a Gobi Desert spring, life flourishes, and the traditional livestock of nomadic herders begin to give birth. The shaggy Bactrian camel has a 13-month gestation period and typically gives birth to 1 calf but the harsh desert climate with drastic day-night temperature fluctuations can cause the mother or calf to die during birth. Orphaned calves and grieving mother camels need each other to survive but have no connection. This is why this camel species is at risk of extinction. Climate change and societal shifts have led to a decline in the Mongolian camel population. Only about 400,000 domesticated and fewer than 1,000 wild individuals remain. In recent years, various methods have been employed to protect and develop the camel herds. The Thousand Camel Festival, featuring vibrant local cultural events, is organized by the local community and the Camel Conservation Association every March. It includes competitions like a camel beauty contest, camel racing, and other activities to select superior individuals for breeding, raising public awareness and preserving unique folk cultural elements that are gradually fading. The Thousand Camel Festival attracts significant domestic and international tourist interest, making it one of Mongolia's largest tourism events. Additionally, the Gobi Desert is home to various animals such as antelope, ibex, gazelle, argon, jerboa, Gobi jerboa, horse-eyed fox, sand fox, marble cat, golden eagle, platypus cat, sand cat, and many others seen while traveling. Among the animals in the Gobi Desert, endangered species that still exist include black-tailed antelope, wild camel, wild ass, wild donkey, gobi bear, musk deer, snow leopard, and wild horse. Beyond the creatures that can be seen with the naked eye, even Mongolia's Gobi Desert lurks a mysterious and fearsome creature that locals call the Mongolian death worm. This creature has sparked great interest among scientists, explorers, and the curious. But exactly what the Mongolian death worm is remains unanswered by anyone. Intestine worm. According to ancient Mongolian legends, it is said to live deep in the vast, windy, and sandy Gobi Desert. Legend describes the Mongolian death worm as a red, worm-like creature that can spit venom to corrode or discharge electricity. This action can instantly injure humans or animals several meters away, after which it slowly swallows its prey. Such legends have been passed down for centuries, from generation to generation. And the death worm has become an elusive creature posing a deadly threat. In terms of its appearance, it has been featured in many science fiction films, such as Denis Villeneuve's Dune, released on October 22, 2021. Despite numerous expeditions to uncover the truth about the Mongolian death worm, no explorer has achieved any results to date. Many also venture into the Gobi Desert based on stories and theories, hoping to encounter this legendary creature. But most return with more questions. The lack of solid evidence does not diminish interest but fuels curiosity. Scientists and researchers are fascinated by this mystery. Does this undiscovered creature truly exist, or is it purely a myth? Some even suspect that the Mongolian death worm might actually be the horned viper. The horned viper is a venomous snake common in North Africa and West Asia, belonging to the genus Cerastes in the viperid family. This snake has a unique appearance, especially the horn-like scales on its head. The horned viper primarily inhabits deserts and arid areas, is excellent at camouflage and hiding, and preys on small mammals, birds, and reptiles. Its venom is neurotoxic and hemotoxic, capable of causing fatal injuries to prey and threatening creatures. The horned viper only attacks when threatened or provoked and usually flees from humans. Some speculate that the Mongolian death worm could be an undiscovered snake or insect, or perhaps a legless lizard. Researchers continue to analyze reports and eyewitness accounts in hopes of uncovering the truth behind the legend. The Mongolian death worm is not just a fearsome monster but also a testament to the harshness and unpredictability of the desert landscape, playing a significant role in Mongolian folklore. This creature is believed to be able to spit yellow venom or kill humans or animals approaching it with an electric shock. These stories have been passed down through generations in Mongolian society and have become cultural heritage. Whether this creature is real or not, many mysteries remain hidden beneath the sand dunes, waiting to be revealed. The tale of the Mongolian death worm always reminds locals and tourists to respect the harshness and cruelty of the Gobi. The allure of the Gobi Desert captivates not only scientists but also explorers and adventurers. One hopes to be the first to truly discover something. However, adventure in the Gobi is not for the faint-hearted due to its extreme temperatures, vast sand dunes, and hidden dangers. The grassland areas of the Gobi Desert have the lowest population density in Mongolia. With a population density of about 1 person per 2 square kilometers, Mongolian nomads maintain a simple lifestyle as they have for thousands. Each year, they move their homes multiple times as the weather changes. They have adapted well to harsh living conditions and consider the barren, desolate lands of the Gobi Desert their home. During the day, men venture deep into the desert to find food, while women stay home to care for the children. Men in the Gobi Desert are skilled at horseback riding, camel driving, and especially hunting with eagles. When a boy turns 13, his father begins taking him into the desert to train him in hunting techniques. Eagles are highly valued by the Gobi people as they are the main source of income for each family. Fortunately, during a single hunting trip, an eagle can bring its owner dozens of wild rabbits. Life is simple but increasingly harsh in the vast Gobi region. Heat and climate change are the main culprits. In recent years, challenges to human resilience have been increasing. Sand is expanding in a phenomenon called desertification. Water sources are scarce due to worsening droughts, and more frequent sandstorms cause significant erosion. Climate change and frequent heat are the primary causes. Additionally, major social changes are causing the number of nomadic households to decline. Currently, there are only about 3 million people. More and more nomadic families are moving to cities to provide better educational opportunities for their children, and those who leave almost never return. Men who remain in the desert face difficulties finding wives and building families to continue the herding lifestyle and maintain traditional customs. Regardless, modern life significantly impacts the nomadic way of life. Many young people believe that riding motorcycles is cheaper and less strenuous than using camels. This puts the future of nomadic herding traditions in a precarious. This lifestyle is endangering Mongolia's food production. Most of the desert is not sand but rocky terrain, making it a harsh environment for plants and wildlife. It is also the fastest growing desert in the world. Ms. Giacasana, Mongolia's envoy to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, stated that climate change is making Mongolia drier with reduced rainfall, and no longer do rains penetrate deep into the ground. As a result, desertification is increasing. Globally, how climate change affects deserts is a closely monitored issue. Heat stress is expected to become much more severe in desert regions by the end of this century. The global population living in arid regions, vulnerable to water scarcity, drought, and habitat degradation. It is predicted that up to 178 million people will be affected by 2050. A warming level of 1.5 degrees Celsius compared to the pre-industrial period. Over the past 80 years, temperatures in Mongolia have risen by 2.25 degrees Celsius, about 3 times the global average. Even provinces far from the Gobi are feeling the impact. Humans are contributing to the worsening situation. The Mongolian government has some policy ideas to address current challenges, focusing on key areas including water resource management and land degradation. Some solutions include planting trees and improving river flow. A recent project called Blue Horse aims to enhance water accessibility in the Gobi. They are building new pipelines to the area and establishing multi-purpose reservoirs on major rivers to contribute to saving the Gobi Desert. A Mongolian man, Barados Namchang, 82 years old, owns a 16-hectare plot in the Gobi Desert, located in the southern part of the country. This place now has grown a lot of grass, completely opposite to the lifeless scene of only withered trees and stones outside the fence. This is the result after many years of his dedicated tree planting. According to Mongolian government statistics, about 98% of the country's South Gobi and Amnagovi provinces are affected by desertification. Barados said that in 1992, he tried growing vegetables on his land, but they were quickly destroyed by strong winds. This made him realize that he had to plant trees to block the wind for the vegetables to grow well. After that, he began planting trees to protect his vegetables. This was truly effective and also attracted people's attention. He estimates he has planted over 400,000 trees over the years. Many of these trees have been sold to other farmers who want to follow his example. Not only that, his land can also grow fruit trees like sea buckthorn and raspberries. To avoid mistakes, he always follows experts' advice when planting trees. Earlier this year, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison officially launched the 1 Billion Trees movement to combat desertification. The country also expects to complete the goal by 2030, as part of its commitment to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Incentives will also be introduced to attract more mining organizations and corporations to participate. According to CNA, now Gobi has committed to planting 70 million trees, while providing multiple financial support packages to maintain the newly planted trees on over 900,000 hectares of land planned for afforestation. This initiative is considered to have strong value. Previously, in a 2019 report published by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, tree species that require little water and can withstand harsh climates can reduce sandstorms, prevent erosion, while improving climate, increasing soil nutrition and water retention capacity. Gobi, with its pristine beauty and magical charm, is one of the world's natural and cultural heritages. Although not suitable for living, its diversity in landscape, history, and culture has made it a mysterious and fascinating land. From archaeological sites to unique ecosystems, Gobi is not only a symbol of harshness but also evidence of the survival and adaptation capabilities of humans, animals, and plants. Gobi will certainly continue to be a source of inspiration and exploration for future generations. And today's video ends here. Thank you all for your support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't subscribe to the Gian Migo channel to not miss exciting videos.
If the legend hooked you, subscribe and open the next case.